Hey guys, welcome back to Seller Source Pro. This is Attorney Jack. Today's going to be just a really quick video. This week we opened sellersourcepro.com. I hope everybody's had a chance to go over and register for free. We're getting amazing feedback on the concept of being able to source directly from your neighbors, family, and friends locally using social media, flyers, things like that, before any of the items actually get to Goodwill. So go check out those other videos and go register for free at sellersourcepro.com to use those splash pages that are there for you. Well, today's video is kind of on a different topic. So it is about mid-January right now, if you're watching this video, 2019. Normally January, the last couple of years for me, has been a pretty good month. It hasn't been a banner month, but it's been a pretty decent month sales-wise on eBay and Poshmark, with people using money from Christmas or gift cards to buy whatever it is they want. Well, this year it has been very different. So far, my numbers are off by between 30 to 37% so far. So that's a pretty substantial drop. So, what's causing the drop? Well, of course, the first thing we all think of as resellers is evaluate our merchandise. Are we listing regularly? Are we putting things up for sale? Are we changing our pricing properly? What's going on that we're doing that could be affecting our sales? And that's where the obvious questions lie with yourself. Most of the time for many people, it's that they're not sourcing and listing correctly or regularly. For me, that's never an issue. I've been sourcing like a madman since the beginning of the year, and my sales are definitely off between about 30%. Well, yesterday I had a conversation with several students that I have that are jumping into eBay, that I'm helping teach them how to get things started and how to create a part-time or full-time income. And one of them said to me, do you think that the sales drop is due to other things going on in the country? And I said, well, what do you mean? The holiday's over. And I thought this was brilliant. And the more I evaluated it and looked into it, I think it does have something to do with it. And what we're talking about here is the government shutdown. And yes, I'm not normally looking at outside factors like that. But I have to tell you that when you look at the numbers, and I evaluated them, you're talking about 825,000 government workers that have not gotten a paycheck in close to a month now. Now, what does that mean? It means that those workers themselves are scrapping together money to pay for their, what they need to survive. There's no excess money for eBay or Poshmark. But realize that it's more than 825,000. It's their families. So it may be their children. It's probably their spouses, maybe girlfriends, whatever it may be. The government shutdown is affecting probably well over 1 million, 1.5 million people without a doubt. And now that it's gone into its 28th, 29th day, it is definitely hurting people big time. You're not going to go buy a pair of used Levi's if you're frightened about potentially not being able to have the extra money to get a prescription drug, food for your family, or gas in your car. So I wanted to bring that out there. I'm hoping the government shutdown, like everybody else, ends really soon, not just for my eBay sales, but obviously for the betterment of the country. We're not going to get into politics on this channel. People know how far I'll go with that, and that's probably not a good thing for me to do here. That's all I care about is the human element and the business element. And those are people that are hurting badly, and it's affecting business for all of us as well. So with that in mind, the only thing we can do is do exactly what I'm doing, staying laser focused on getting great sourcing, which, by the way, sourcing has been fantastic. At Goodwills, at the thrift stores, great stuff is coming out, and using our Seller Source Pro niche splash pages to generate more inventory coming directly from people in the community, a la the Plato's Closet model, which I've basically taken and given to each of you. That has been working fantastic. So that's the good side. So when things do turn around, Inventory is going to be phenomenal because we're building up this cache of inventory, especially with spring and summer items like my polo shirts, such as Under Armour, Travis Matthew, FootJoy, Peter Millar, all of those things that sell great when it comes to the better weather. So sourcing has been great. Looking into new options to trying to find liquidated merchandise, and other things we're going to be talking about in the near future. So stay tuned. Hang in there, guys. I've been really frustrated, so I don't want to ever give anybody the impression that I don't get as frustrated. I probably get more frustrated than most people. So I do this for a full-time living nowadays. So it is difficult. It is difficult when you have a downturn and you don't know why. The only thing you can do is stay laser focused. Source and list, and that's how you come out of this. We're all going to be better for it. We're going to have a great spring, a great summer. Keep your head above water, keep focused, keep working. We'll be back with more videos. And by the way, if you're one of my comic book guys, big things coming, big announcements very, very soon. I'm going to have a comic book haul video probably later today. But big news on the web development of what we're doing on the comic book side. I've been working for over 3 months on a major project that's going to be a lot of fun, very unique, pretty revolutionary thing in the comic book industry. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'm going to have some big announcements. If you want to get a quick little glimpse, you can go over to grailrewards.com and sign up for our on our coming soon page for further information. grailrewards.com. Stay tuned, have a great day, and get out there and source.